Yo, 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 it's D.Arthur in the building. I'm talking to you guys today about semen retention will subject you to binge stares and give you unlimited attention. When you go on semen retention and when you've been combining semen retention, because at the end of the day, it's not just about semen retention, and I can't stress this enough, because a lot of people, guys, maybe in the comments or something like that, in the community or something, they just think that if they go on longer streaks of retention, then they're golden. They're going to be subject to binge stares and unlimited attention. And this is just not the case. See, the psychology behind this is when you go on semen retention, coupled that when you combine semen retention with other good habits such as meditation, and consistently hitting the gym and eating good food for you, and even prayer. You do all of these combined, what you're doing is you're summoning your most alpha version of yourself, the best version of yourself. And because of this, you will be subject to binge stares and unlimited attention. In a world where the 99% is partaking in bad habits, is not physically active, is deluding themselves with alcohol, drugs, all these things, you're going to stand out like a sore thumb. And this is what is making you subject to binge stares and unlimited attention. Think about it. It's logical. It's logical from a man's perspective. If you're putting in consistent work on yourself, physically, mentally, and all things in your life, you're just putting work in yourself, then of course you're going to be subject to binge stares and unlimited attention. This is how it is. And the reason why you stand out so much, because a lot of the population, I would say a good amount of the population, even a majority of the population, is not utilizing good habits. In today's society, it's become the new thing to not be in the best shape. It's become normal to just not be in good shape. It's become normal to just not be fulfilled as possible. It's become to be mediocre. It's become normal to just not be totally happy. And this, you have to watch out based off things that they feed you. They think that in society right now, they think that doing the quote unquote long-term gratified stuff, like maybe working out, maybe building a business, maybe partaking in spiritual activities that are good for your spiritual health, wealth, and everything like that, doing the quote unquote traditional things that are good for you, like I said, like working out, meditation, like prayer and stuff like that, doing the good things that are naturally good for your soul. In this today's society, they realize that is not normal, or that is just not the popular thing to do. The popular thing to do in today's society is basically become a degenerate, meaning have bad habits, consistently partake in alcohol, drugs, not have real purpose, destroy their bodies, work jobs that they're not fulfilled about, and repeat the process for the next 40 years. It's become normal to become a mediocre version of yourself. It's encouraged to become a degenerate. It's encouraged to not be the best version of yourself. It's encouraged to not take care of your body. It's encouraged nowadays. They say they have a yes culture. If you're not taking, for an example, if you're not taking care of your body, then what they portray in the media is that, oh, you're doing okay for yourself, keep at it, continue to do these things, continue to destroy your body. It's good for the agenda. And they make up these phrases like toxic masculinity. They make things up to make you feel bad about wanting to have a fulfilling life, wanting to not be depressed all the time. Because think about it, if you're depressed all the time, in society's eyes, if you're depressed all the time, you in yourself think that you need something. You need something outside of you to make you feel whole again. And this is where big pharma comes in. So if, for example, if you're an average person, you feel sad and you feel depressed all the time, and you go to your doctor and telling him this, what he's going to prescribe to you is to take medication. Now, when you take this medication, you might synthetically feel better about yourself, but there's side effects to this. And if you keep doing this for a long enough period, you're going to go on the other end of the deep end, and who knows what's going to happen to you. So the bottom line is, once you're naturally starting to take care of yourself, naturally, physically, mentally, financially, you're soulfully, you're taking care of yourself in all four areas, body, mind, and soul. When you start doing this, you're going to naturally feel better about yourself. And when you naturally feel better about yourself, you're going to start you're going to be more confident. And once you're more confident, you're going to start taking more chances. You might start taking more risks. Because you're actually going to start believing in yourself. Because the reason why you believe in yourself is because all of the things that you're doing in the past, all of those good habits that you're doing in the past, have compounded into someone who can believe in himself. Belief comes from doing the work day in and day out when nobody sees you. This is where the belief comes from. This is why you can see people become confident. You can have on a side note, one of Drake's songs, he says he overdosed on confidence. What that really means is that he overdosed on doing the good things that he needed to do consistently. And now, because of these compounded good habits that he's done for himself, he is more than confident. And now, since he's so confident, confidence attracts confidence. The more confident you become, you're going to attract more situations and circumstances where you are deemed as confident. This is the bottom line. The more you have, the more they'll be added unto you. The less you have, the none you have, the more it will be taken from you. This is the bottom line. So the bottom line is, because you're becoming a natural person, a natural, confident, enthusiastic, vibrant, light worker version of yourself, you are going to be subject to binge stares and unlimited attention, because people don't see this normally. People are used to seeing people who are maybe out of shape and maybe even depressed. Like I said, in today's society, we have people who we have musicians who may be overweight, and in society, they're encouraged to keep doing what they're doing. They say things like, "Oh, you're just great how you are." Anybody who doesn't believe in this way is shaming you. They quote unquote call it fat shaming. They're doing all these things. They're shaming you, stuff like this, because people are becoming careless. People know things aren't. The truth is, people know they're not supposed to be doing these things consistently, because it's not going to work out for them in the long run, but they're too handcuffed to their habits. They're too handcuffed to how they feel in that moment. And this is what's happening. So, I mean, like I said, if you really want to become the 1% in terms of just how you carry yourself, you have to put your physical fitness as a priority. You have to put your mental fitness, your mental health as a priority. Your soul as a priority, the foods that you eat as a priority, because once you're able to do this, you're just going to feel better, and your life is going to be just better in the long run. You're going to feel better, and now you're just going to have a better life than the person who doesn't take care of their health, and decades go by, and now they're become attached to a lifeline for their fluids or something like that. These are all real things. People just don't pay attention to it, because that's not what's popular to talk about. You have to do the hard things now so you can get a better future. You can have an easy life in the future, or you can do the easy things now, aka not taking care of your health, not taking care of your fitness, not taking care of your mind, and then you can have a harder life in the future. The choice is up to you. Don't shame me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a person who's telling you these things. Don't shame me about it. Because society has become so, there's a certain word, society has become so catered to people who are just not living their best lives that they really can be, and it's just become a catered society. There's all these things like participation awards. They're basically making people feel adequate when they're living inadequate lives, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Maybe we can talk about it in the comments down below. With that being said, like the video, comment, and subscribe below to the channel. Also, if you're a guy who wants to attract more dates, get more matches online, and increase your chances of creating more meaningful relationships, click on that link down below. It's called the Online Dating Blueprint, proprietary system made specifically by me to help you attract more dates and less flakes using online dating. Make sure you check that out. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.